So this is the last sum which we are going to do in the chapter matrices. After this, the HSC part of matrices will get over. JEE part will have to do more shortcuts from this chapter. That we'll do inside the class, and after that we'll do JEE sums. So right now the last sum for HSC part of matrices to get over. In this question, we have 6,000 rupees to be invested, and it is to be invested in three types of investments at the rate of 6.7%, 7.7%, and 8.8% per annum. Right? So, what type of equations we are going to get from this question? Let us frame the equation. So, what we have is 6,000 rupees to invest. Okay, so there is a pool of 6,000 rupees. From 6,000 rupees, we are going to make three parts. One part is X, which is we are going to invest at the rate of 6.7% per annum. One part is we are going to invest at 7.7% per annum. And the third part of this amount is to be invested at 8% per annum. Okay, so combined all these investments, total is 6,000 rupees. So first equation which you get out of this is, यहाँ पे X amount invest किया है, यहाँ पे Y amount invest किया है, यहाँ पे Z amount invest किया है. So Z rupees is invested in 8% per annum scheme. So total amount which we get is X plus Y plus Z is 6,000. Okay, this all you have to write properly when you're doing sum in HSC in board exam. You have to write that let X be the amount invested in the scheme at 6.7% per annum. Y be the amount invested in the scheme which will give returns at the rate of 7.7% per annum. So that all will be written down, and then this equation comes up. So I have spoken about it orally. What you have to do is you have to convert that into sentences and then write down this equation. Okay. Second equation कैसे बनेगा? They are saying total annual income from these investments is rupees 461. Total annual income from these investments is rupees 461. तो इसका मतलब ये है, if X rupees is invested in 6.7% scheme, the returns which you are going to get is 6.7% निकालना होगा X का, तो it is 6.7 upon 100 X plus 7.7 upon 100 Y plus 8 upon 100 Z, and that is equal to the total returns which we get, 6.7% of X, 7.7% of Y, and 8% of Z is rupees 461. So the total investment we make, from that we get the returns. The returns is 461 rupees. Okay, I will write in this equation in a better way. We can say 6.7x, okay, plus 7.7y plus 8z is 46100. That is 46,100. That will be taken as our second equation. Okay. So these are the amounts X, Y, Z invested. These are the percentage: 6.7% of X, 7.7% of Y, and 8% of Z will be amounting to 461. Okay. The last equation will come from this statement which says total annual income from first two investments, that is the scheme of 6.7% per annum and 7.7% per annum, वहां से जो टोटल इन्वेस्टमेंट करने के बाद रिटर्न्स आने वाले हैं is still rupees 19 less than the third investment. Okay, so इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि हम लोग जो 6.7 upon 100 into x, that is the returns which we are getting from this scheme after investing x rupees, plus 7.7 upon 100 y, that is the returns which we are getting after investing the amount, that is y rupees, is equal to the amount we get here is still less than, it is less than, okay, less than the amount which we are going to get from z rupees investment, that is 8 upon 100 z. How much less? It is less by 19 rupees. So this is less by 19 rupees. So to get equal to sign, I'm going to subtract 19 from here. जो बड़ा वाला है उसमें से 19 सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो LHS आएगा, राइट? सो दिस इज लेस देन 8 upon 100 z by 19 rupees. Okay, so what do we get? Third equation as 6.7x plus 7.7y minus 8z is minus 1900 rupees. That is third equation. Okay, so we have first equation, that is total investment should be 6,000. Second investment, that is second equation, that is total investment is rupees 461. Third equation, जहाँ पे first two investments में से जो returns आने वाला है will be 19 less than the amount which we are going to get from third investment. तो third investment से 19 rupees कम है, so we subtract 19 from third investment, then they become equal. Okay. Now, these are the three equations which we have. Again, take a look at these equations. Okay? So, these are the equations which we have. And अब इस equations को अगर हम लोग solve करना चाहते हैं by matrices method, see the coefficients are very difficult. We have very problematic coefficients. Still, the method of matrices will make it easier for us to simplify this process of finding the values of x, y, z. So यहाँ पे हम लोग को मिलने वाला है 6,000. Okay, then the next equation was 46100. Okay, this also I can write it as 6,000. Okay, then next we have is minus 1900. So we have these values here, 6,000, 46,100 and minus 1900. ये हम लोग का values रहेगा. यहाँ पे values रहेगा 1, 1, 1, 6.7, 7.78, then we have 6.7, 7.7 and minus 8. Okay, so reduction method use करेंगे. Now in reduction method we know that कि ये जो है हम लोग इसके नीचे का जो पार्ट है डायगोनल के नीचे का, उसको हम लोग को जीरो करना है. So basically we have to convert this to upper triangular matrix. To do that, what I'll do is I'll not make use of this one to make the lower part zero. देखो वो एक प्रोसीजर है, वो फॉलो किया तो अच्छा है. अगर आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोच के आप कम स्टेप्स में अगर इसको अपर ट्रायंगुलर मैट्रिक्स में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो तो कर देना चाहिए. ओके, सो इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि यही वन को यूज करना है. वो आई लाने के लिए, इनवर्स फाइंड करने के लिए प्रीवियस लेक्चर में हम लोग को आई में कन्वर्ट करना होता है. उसमें आप प्रोसीजर फॉलो करोगे तो उसमें करना पड़ेगा आपको पूरा आई में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए, बट द सेम प्रोसीजर यू नीड नॉट फॉलो while converting this to upper triangular matrix. You can think out of box. What I think here is by there should be change in R3. And what is the change? The change is R3 minus R2. Okay, R3 minus R2 करने पर what you're going to get is 1 1 1. ये तो अनचेंज रहने वाला है. यहाँ पे आएगा XYZ और यहाँ पे हम लोग को मिलने वाला है 6,000 46,100 6.7 7.7 एंड 8 ये अनचेंज रहने वाला है. 6.7 minus 6.7 is 0. 7.7 minus 7.7 is 0. -8 minus 8 हो जाएगा -16. ओके, सब्ट्रैक्शन के बाद -1900 minus 46,100. सो बेसिकली हम लोग को 46,100 को ऐड करना है with 1900. When we do that, we get 0.00184. So we get 48,000. So हम लोग बोलेंगे यहाँ पे सब्ट्रैक्शन है इसलिए -48,000 में आ जाएगा. Okay, once you get 2 zeros over here, last step करना होगा. इसमें अपन बोलेंगे by R2. The change is in R2 and the change is R2 minus 6.7 R1. So R1 का जो नंबर्स है उससे हम लोग 6.7 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे एंड वी आर गोइंग टू सब्ट्रैक्ट इट फ्रॉम R2. ओके, सो वी हैव 1 1 1 0 0 minus 16 एज इट इज. यहाँ पे कोई चेंज नहीं होने वाला है. अभी जो चेंज होने वाला है वो होने वाला है R2 में 6,000 एज इट इज. Now, what we can do is R2 minus 6.7 R1. So 6.7 minus 6.7 is 0. 7.7 minus 6.7 is 1. 8 minus 6.7 आएगा. Okay. So by this step, R2 minus 6.7 R1. 6.7 minus 6.7 0. 7.7 minus 6.7 1 हो जाएगा. 8 minus 6.7 हो जाएगा 1.3. Okay, यहाँ पे what we'll have to do is we'll have to multiply first 6,000 by 6.7. So I'll do it again here. 6.7 into 6 ले लेंगे. 42 4 carry over. 36 and 4 आएगा 40. Okay, so 40 40.2 आएगा basically. So 40.2 into we are going to get into 1000. So this gets converted to 40,200. So इसको अगर 6.7 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो आएगा 40,200. 40,200 जो है वो हम लोग को इसमें से सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. 46,100 में से 6.7 into 6,000 सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. ओके, So 46,100 में से we are going to subtract 40,200. So जब ये हम लोग subtract करते हैं यहाँ पे 5 आएगा, carry over हो जाएगा, we get 9 here and we get 5, we get 0. So basically हम लोग को यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा 5900. Okay, these are the calculations, rough work which we have here, and rough work यहाँ पे करना पड़ रहा है बिकॉज वी हैव टफ कैलकुलेशंस. 6,000 को हम लोग ने 6.7 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, आया 40,200. 46,100 में से ये हम लोग को सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है, विच लीव्स अस विद 5,900. एंड नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज, व्हाट इज x? द मैट्रिक्स x is x, y and z in the column matrix. So what we're going to do is we're going to, after simplification, multiply by the use the matrix multiplication, multiply by the coefficients and give us the equations back. The first equation which we get is x plus y plus z is 6,000 The second equation we get y plus 1.3z is 5900. The third equation which we get is minus 16z, 0x 0y minus 16z is minus 48,000. Okay, therefore z straight away हमको मिल जाएगा. आफ्टर रिडक्शन व्हाट हैपेंस इज x एंड y कोएफिशिएंट चला गया है, सो स्ट्रेट अवे हम लोग को z मिल जाएगा और z मिलेगा हम लोग को एज 3000. z हम लोग यहां पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, सो वी गेट y प्लस 3900. अगर हम लोग 3000 को यहां पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो हम लोग को 3900 मिलेगा इज इक्वल टू 5900. Okay, so y plus 3900 is equal to 5900. What is the value of y we are going to get? Y का वैल्यू हमको मिलने वाला है 2000. Okay, y का वैल्यू 2000 यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, x का वैल्यू z का वैल्यू 3000 यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, we get 5000. So इसमें से हम लोग को x का वैल्यू मिल जाएगा 1000. So what are the investments made in each type of investment? Investment made in each type of investment from 6,000 is rupees 3,000 in 8% wala scheme, rupees 2,000 in 7.7% wala scheme, rupees 1,000 in 6.7% scheme. Okay, so though the coefficients looked difficult, we can use this method to simplify our process of finding the values of x, y and z. So again I put the word problem in front of you. Okay, let us again just quickly revise the problem. They said that the investment of total 6,000 rupees is to be made. So x plus y plus z is 6,000. एक 6.7% पे डालेंगे, दूसरा 7.7% की स्कीम में डालेंगे, तीसरा पार्ट जो है वो 8% की स्कीम में आएगा. सो x रुपीज, y रुपीज, z रुपीज. सो 6.7% ऑफ x प्लस 7.7% ऑफ y प्लस 8% ऑफ z gives me the total income of rupees 461. If total annual income from the first two investments is rupees 19 less than the income from the third investment, ये रहा वो हम लोग का थर्ड इक्वेशन. सो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन that is the total investment equation, then we have total income equation, right? That is this second equation, then we have third equation. तीन equations को हम लोग को simultaneously solve करना है. So इसके लिए हम लोग method of reduction use करते हैं, upper triangular matrix में convert करना पड़ेगा. So what we do is think out of the box. और यहाँ पे 6.7 minus 6.7, 7.7 minus 7.7 हो जाएगा. So by R3 minus R2, this is what we do. We get 0, 0 straight away here, minus 16 and minus 48,000 here. And then R2 minus 6.7 R1. ये थोड़ा calculation difficult रहा, but we managed to get 5900. These are the calculations required here. And we get the value of x plus y plus z. We get the equations back as x plus y plus z is 6,000, y plus 1.3 z is 5,900, minus 16 z is minus 48,000, and from that we managed to get the values of z, x and y, that is 1,000, 2,000 and 3,000. Okay, so this was the last example, and I hope from this now you'll be able to solve the chapter of questions of chapter matrices from our government textbook.